Yes, this is Kojo Raps on TV. I'm here down at the Dunstable Conference Centre. I'm with the man John Harding Jr. How you doing, sir?
Yo, I am doing great. Fabulous time in Luton. Great people up here. Big shout out to the promoters for even having me on the show. High price promotion. It's been wonderful, man.
I mean, so 2020, last time I saw you was down in Saudi Arabia. 2020, you got off to a flying start so far. Got a second round win. Just talk to me about the opponent. He came out first round, I think he controlled the centre, but he started showing a bit of a right hook. He tried to land the big shots. Talk to me about that first round.
Oh yeah, the first round I really wanted to test him out. I wanted to box with him but see how dangerous he is if I step back, just to see what he'd do. I knew he had a dangerous left hook, which he did try to show. He threw some towards the head at the body, some straight rights. And it was just about just kind of reading him in the first round and just seeing his reaction of each kind of when I feint him or when I touch him with the jab. I knew that I could beat him to the jab after a round. So the first round was kind of the battle of the jabs, which I felt I won. And then just how he would react when I hit him with a hard shot. And I realised he went backwards. So I capitalised it in the second round.
Yeah, I was going to say, what did Mark Tibbs say to you in the corner? Because you came out flying, landed that big right and demolished him, your opponent. What did he say to you in between rounds?
Tibbs said, beautiful first round, mate. Beautiful. Beautiful first round, but just a bit more subtle, a bit, you know what I mean? Go in for him. He just told me, like, when you attack, every time he attacks, he backs off. Obviously the first round, the second round, he came out to show that whoomp, you know. So then I knew, you know what, the body is really taking it to him, the jab to the body. So then the overhand right took him out. And that's a shot that I've been working on in the gym. You know, seeing a lot of the guys in the gym that are heavyweights do it. So I just demonstrated it.
And speaking about the gym, obviously working with Tibbs and working with Dillian White more than full time now, more or less full time. Do you think we're now starting to see sort of the levels you're going to bring to boxing? Because I do feel that the first round you showed a bit of maturity as well in terms of keeping your composure. Do you think we're now starting to see the best of John Harding Jr.? Yeah,
I think there's still more to come. I just felt a bit, I felt controlled. I didn't feel as nervous as I normally do. You know what I mean? I haven't got I never had a lot of amateur experience behind me. So I've always been learning on the job. But you know me, I like to study my boxing. I like to always sit and watch spars, even the heavier guys, even Dill. I watch what Tibbs says in the corner, and this time I just said, let me listen closely. And I just demonstrated what my corner said to me. Tibbs always goes to me, you're a beautiful boxer, use it. And when you're fighting, use it. You know what I mean? Sometimes in my heart, I like to always fight. So I just thought, control it.
Yeah, no, and I guess the only question is, what's next for you for the rest of the year? When can we expect to potentially see you out again, and what's the plans, what's the strategy?
We've got some news to announce soon. Should be out again later this month.
Alright. Raps on TV always looking for that exclusive, man. We're going to be put it.
So yeah. So you got.
What can we expect?
We're waiting for announcements coming, innit? Announcements coming. So we're just waiting for things to be finalised. So we should be out later this month. So it was good to get this under good to get out, man, because I ain't fought since August.
Yeah.
So it was nice to just get that little bit of movement, that adrenaline, that fight. You know what I mean? So it was a beautiful thing, and I respect my opponent. I respect anyone that steps in the ring. You know what I mean? I've seen him be very vicious with people and take them out.
Yeah.
So I just thought, you know what, it was nice for me to have that danger in front of me. So yeah.
No, and I saw this week you put up a post on your social media showing sort of like, should we say, there's the gradual phases of John Harding Jr. I mean, do you feel this is the best weight that you're fighting at? And just talk to us about that journey from bulking up to getting to fighting fit.
Oh man, that journey was hard, man. A lot of people think that as if I was born with a six-pack. You know what I mean? Everyone knows that I was incarcerated. I put on lots of weight, and in that picture I put up, I remember guys teasing me. One of my friends who had a six-pack at that time. I remember September 2013 in the gym in prison, and I said, when he laughed at me, I said, you know what? I'm gonna get a six-pack, and I worked at it in it, and then I went very muscly. I came out, I sparred Chris Congo one time, and it was an absolute annihilation that he was giving me. It was so hard to keep up. I couldn't throw punches because I had so much muscle. And then I just went on the journey, and I kept in the gym training, and I'm here now.
Yeah, no, that's good to see. Lastly, this week we saw the announcement of your man Dillian White. He's got that fight against Povetkin. How dangerous opponent is Povetkin? We've seen him upset guys like Fury and Price. I'm sure you believe Dillian will get the job done, but how dangerous is Povetkin as an opponent?
Listen, Povetkin's a very dangerous opponent, man. You know, he was an ex-Olympic champion. Do you get what I'm saying? He's got a dangerous left hook. You can see that with Price. How Price was winning it, then turn around, pow. You know what I mean? So it's still
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and Hunter as well. So it's still a dangerous fight, very dangerous fight, you know. And that's how Dill is, man. He likes to be on his toes. He likes to, and he's a man as well. He's learning on the job. He ain't got no Olympic background, you know what I mean? No amateur background, and he's just here taking hard fights, learning on the job. So, yeah, he's another one that he's just showing the way how to do things, man.
No, thank you. Listen, John, I'm gonna let you go, but thank you very much for your time. All the best for 2020 as well, bro.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Raps on TV, for showcasing my career on the rise from beginning to end. And there's plenty. It's not finished yet. Sorry. It's just beginning now, I would say, and there's going to be more to come. So people will still know that I'm a force to be reckoned with.
No, I appreciate it. Good luck. All the best. Cheers. Respect, brother.